even further beyond!
Yo, new intro. Let me know how you feel about it. Gonna definitely be using it, but just let me know how you feel about it anyways. But it's not much of a difference. But yo, my name's Zakashiii, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys a CC saving guide. It's not just for 3rd anniversary, because this to put into effect for 3rd anniversary is kind of too late. Actually, you could still pull it off, but not to the full extent, which I'm gonna explain. But for just future purposes, you're definitely going to want to implement this if you're definitely a free-to-play player. So before I actually get into the video, there's going to be some gameplay in the background, but I got some things here on my notes which I'll actually write on the screen as well. You know how I'll be going into detail, so you guys don't just have a bland video with just my voice and there's nothing on the right. Because some people, they don't want to listen sometimes, they can just read, and I respect that. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. Hopefully the video is going to be useful for you and you can actually implement it so that you guys aren't down terrible when a banner or a character that you want actually drops, or even a Zenka character. Whatever you want to spend your chrono crystals on, you're just ready for it in terms of summoning. So if you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button on this grind to 20k. All my socials on the left is the YouTube channel, but we got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. So check me out on all of those. Follow me on Twitter especially. I'm almost on 1,000 followers on Twitter, so check me out on Twitter, yes sir. But I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. Let's actually get into the CC saving guide. So the first thing that I've actually got on this list, which is probably the hardest thing to do, but it depends on what your interests are like and how you are as a person. You need to skip a lot of banners. Now this is probably a no-brainer because saving is all about skipping banners, because the one thing you need to realize as a free-to-play player is that the game isn't built for you to summon on every banner. And if you haven't realized that yet, then bro, you're finished. It's over for you. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm joking. It's never too late. Right now, I'm telling you right now, if you're free to play and you do not spend any real-life currency on this game, you're not meant to summon on every banner, because literally, unless you're the luckiest person in the world, the rates will not work in your favor. It will to an extent. I was fully free to play once upon a time, and I was pulling every single LF. I was just going crazy back to back, getting lucky. Then guess who dropped? LF Piccolo and First Form Freezer, and it just ruined my streak dirty. So that's when things started picking up as well in terms of how often they're releasing characters in LF specifically. Around then, maybe a bit further in, but close enough. But you need to realize that the game's not built for you to actually just pull everybody, so you need to pick and choose who you want to spend a big amount on so that you can actually have your highest chance of pulling that specific character. You could even save a big amount and get completely shafted, but it's better than having 2k chronos to go into every single banner and then just get completely nothing than having like 20k chronos, spending 10k at least, and then at least getting like one of the characters. Doesn't even have to be a LF, but you can go in with 2k and not even get the regular units that come with the LFs alongside. So not just skip banners though, skip and then save your chrono crystals until you get to 20k. So the main reason I just explained that was so that you can be prepared for anything that drops. Like I said, you're picking and choosing. Let's say Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku is going to drop in September. Obviously we don't know what's coming in the future and when. We can assume what's coming in the future, but we don't know when. But let's say he's coming in September, yeah, just a random date I'm throwing out. If I always consistently had 20k, then I'd be prepared no matter what. So a Zenkai could drop tomorrow, I could spend 7k to get the full Zenkai to Zenkai 7, and by the time we get to even June or July, I'd earned 7k back for sure. So if I stay in the 20k margin, I'd be good. Now the drawbacks to this is that you won't be able to claim any chrono crystals above 20k through exchange shops specifically. So you can claim mission rewards and whatnot, your mission plan, things like that, but you can't claim through exchange shops. So an example would be like the 1000-day celebration exchange shop, or the extreme clash raids that we have every single month, where you actually have to exchange the extreme clash raid for medals for chrono crystals. you won't be able to use those because 20k is the limit. I don't know why they've implemented that, but you need to keep that in mind. But that's why I picked 20k as a sweet spot for you free-to-players. So if you have specifically 20k, that's quite a bit of chrono crystals. The benefit is that you'll always be ready for whatever comes that you want. So you can just spend a certain amount every single time a banner comes. So say you're at 20k, right? And then obviously you know that if you go over, you won't be able to claim from exchange shops. So what you can actually do is then pick every single banner. So right now, I'm just gonna use my head. The Kid Buu banner is still there. Kid Buu and the Yellow Angel Vegeta. Say you didn't care about that banner at all, but you're at 20k chronos, and then the Extreme Clash Raid comes. You could just like dashing 1k chrono crystals on that banner ain't nothing to you. You hear what I'm saying? So you can just dash 1k, claim it back from the Extreme Clash Raid, and stay at 20k, which is the sweet spot. But then you'd also be collecting characters, or you have an increased chance of collecting characters which you might not necessarily want. More time you're gonna want everybody, I'm not gonna lie. But then even if you weren't desperate for them, you have a higher chance of just getting everybody if you just stay around 20k. The only thing that would throw your saving off balance is actually Zenkai characters, because they take a whole 7k. But you can always spend on every single banner if you stay at that 20k sweet spot as a free-to-play character, a free-to-play player. So that's my beginning advice. There's more to come. So the second thing is just like how I explained that. I'm reading off notes while I might be repeating certain things that I'm saying. I wrote here, the one time you'll drop mad lows if there's a character you want. So you'd be at 20k, and that's why I said there's a sweet spot. But then say Master Ultra Instinct comes out and you have 20k, that's the only time you probably go below 20k, but well below 20k. So maybe even like 5k to even 2k chrono crystals. That's the only time when you have someone you're extremely desperate for. And then that's all I had to say about the actual guide to how you should save your chrono crystals, because trust me, people are gonna need this. And some of you might be here like, this is damn obvious, but it's not as obvious as you'd think. People just spend on every single banner, and that's a habit, especially for those who complain about rates being low, like step-ups being horrible, which they are. I'm not gonna cap, but you complain a lot less if you're a lot more prepared with your chrono crystals. So these are the conditions that this guide comes with. So you have to work on your patience and composure. An LF can't drop and you just get hyped and just pull. You can't do that. You actually can't. That's why I do guides on my channels like should you summons, and if these are worth it. I try to consider everything. So the character substitutions, what could come in the near future, what other teams need, so you can just pick and choose specifically when to summon. So you need to have some composure. You can't just keep like pressing that 1000 chrono crystal summon button like a crackhead. Like, you need to relax. Don't splurge on discounts and regular banners. So by this, if you look at the game currently, there's a lot of Zenkai characters and there's a lot of discount banners just available, like readily available. So if you're actually spending 20k chronos on every single banner, if there's discounts, bro, let's even count just off my hand. So there's Super Saiyan Blue Goku, there's 2 Broly's, so that's 60 chrono crystals. There's the purple Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Goku, so that's already 100 chrono crystals just off the Zenkai banners. Then we have to consider like the other banners that are already there. There's like 4 Master Pack ones, not actual Master Pack. They are super. There's like Super Master Pack and there's the Master Pack Z. There's like 4 of them in total. So now you're at 180, and then you might have 1 regular banner like an All-Star. So now you're at 200 chrono crystals that you could be spending every single day, but you should be saving those. So you need to relax on the discount banners. Maybe just pick 1 or 2 and use your head as well. Like for example, the Master Pack banners could actually stay in the game for a long time. Like there's one of them that's there till like 2029. So if you're saving for something specific, you shouldn't even be spending your chrono crystals until you get to like 20k. Then you can maybe think about discount banners, because you have chrono crystals to kind of spend, so you're able to actually claim from the exchange shop. Don't fall for traps. So that just comes under the discount thing. For example, we have the ultimate pickup right now, which is baiting us right before the 3rd anniversary. You need to be careful about these banners, man. They're gonna get you. They bait you slightly higher rates, and they put a good character who's kind of fancy on the front cover. There was like UI Super Vegeta and Gogeta Blue. Like, bro, it's crazy how they draw people in. And the last thing I had, which will actually help you overall, is actually just sticking to 1 or 2 teams that you specifically want to build. So I always advise God Key, because the Dragon Ball franchise literally built off Goku and Vegeta, who go blue now. Like that's their regular form, and it's only gonna get stronger from there. And they're usually gonna be the most hype. Even Gogeta and Vegito, they have blue forms. So I always suggest God Key, but if not Saiyans, because they always have characters that you want to collect. But if you're building teams outside that range, it's gonna be quite difficult to stick to them. So it'll be difficult to stick to Saiyans as well, but you know exactly what type of Saiyan that you want, whether it's based on their kit or who they are. Like everyone wanted, let me not say everyone, but a lot of people were hyped about Majin Vegeta. So even if he's not even the main unit on his team, people will still use him. So you need to play the game around the teams that you build. If you're trying to build 7 teams at once, you're gonna be summoning all over the place and literally be broke 24/7. But if you apply this Chrono Crystal saving method, you could actually collect you could collect characters from every type of team, because you'd be at that 20k limit. So yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say. I made this video quite long, but I feel like it's quite essential so people know that they need to be careful with Chrono Crystal savings and spending. But hopefully this video was informative. Hopefully I didn't just waste 10 minutes of your time. This is some motivation for 3rd anniversary as well, so hopefully you guys don't get shafted on any banner you choose to summon on, especially if you're saving. I'm rambling on right now, so I'm just going to do the outro. Press that subscribe button if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter, like I said earlier. I believe I said earlier. My name's Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Please, lend me your energy! You're through!